theater. And I went to go see the movie Transformers today. Let me see. So I'm just leaving out of the AMC movie theater. I I enjoyed myself. So I had wanted to go see the Transformers since I saw the what is it called? The trailer. And I was like, I gotta go see it. I gotta go see it. I've been trying to contact my cousin, but she is just like MIA because I was like, we gotta go see it, cuz. And she ain't answering her phone. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to go see Transformers. So I got my ticket online, got some popcorn, and y'all, I don't even drink. I was talking to my god sister on the phone. I don't even drink Coca-Cola. And she was like, yeah, you should just go ahead and get some Coca-Cola for the whole experience. And y'all, this is this is how you know I have not been to the movies in so long. So the last time that I went to a movie is when the War Room came out, and Symphony was just a baby. I went to the movies, because the War Room was talking about prayer and everything, because, I was really seeking God, especially, which way am I supposed to go? I was really seeking God, especially, let me follow these guys. How you going to go out that way, sir? Doesn't that say wrong way? Let me follow you. I'm not trying to get a ticket. So, yeah, that's the last time I went to go see, went to go to the movies. I actually went with my mother, and we went to go see The War Room. And it was a good movie, but that was years ago. I think Symphony had to be like maybe 6 months old around that time. So when I got into the movie theater, they had the reclining seats. And I was all trying to push the seat back like it was a lazy boy or something. I'm like, everybody else is laid back. And I realized there's a button on the side that kind of like maneuver the seat to go back. Anyway, I had my gummy bears, my popcorn, and my Coca-Cola that I don't drink. The movie was great. I think they did very good with this one. They did have some scenes where I had to close my eyes, but overall it had a real upbeat to it throughout the whole movie. It kept me engaged, and I'm going the wrong way. It kept me engaged, and it was a really good movie. I like I don't know the name of that character, Mirage or whatever like that. Is that his name, Mirage? I like that car. I really do. Like between that car and Bumblebee, but that Mirage car, it was like that. It was like that. So they made it take place in like 1994, which is like, oh my goodness, like some of the music that was playing, I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like in elementary school when these songs came out. So the movie was really good. The atmosphere was really good. I think they really did a good job. And I always love a movie where evil does not win. I love it. So I think this Transformers is really good. If you have not seen it, I would go see it. I really liked it. I liked the car scene when he was trying to, this is a spoiler alert, but when he was trying to start that car, and Optimus Prime was like, Autobots, like they was all supposed to meet up or whatever like that, like the car, and they had the cars from the 1994. It was like, oh my gosh, look at these cars. I remember when those shapes first came out, like, oh my goodness. They had my girls SWV, some of their songs playing. Where am I? Okay, now I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. So the movie was like really, really good. So I had the popcorn. I got a small, but that popcorn is so big. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that movie. I really enjoyed just going out. Like, I really feel like I've been so in tune to just grind mode and just doing everything else that I didn't really take the time to kind of like enjoy myself. Um, and usually my bedtime is early, so for some odd reason I thought that movie was going to finish until like 2:40 in the morning, but maybe, of course not. It's like 12:40 right now. So, but the movie was great. The movie was really good. The movie was extremely good. I think they did a phenomenal job. I think they did a phenomenal job. So if you have not seen, I was talking to my god sister, and she said she's never seen that one Transformer. I was like, are you kidding me? You've never seen the Transformers? And she was like, no. I was like, you gotta go see it. But this one right here, I really like how they did it. I really like how they it it just reminds you of like the Transformers. Not that I grew up looking at the Transformers, but the sound effects was really good. The whole plot, the twist, everything was just really good. It was very adventurous. Um, so I think the next movie that I'll take myself to go see is Indiana Jones, of course. But I think this one, they did a really good job. But I really like that Porsche. That Porsche was getting it. That Porsche was getting it. Like, they really sized it up. And you knew the bad guys was coming. I was like, oh no. Like, I was all in the movies like, oh, how could you let it get away? Oh, run. Oh. So it was really good. It was really, really good. Who is playing southeast? Don't nobody even want to drive past Southeast, okay? But yeah, sorry y'all. You know it's time for me to go to bed. I got popcorn kernels. Y'all should have said. I know they were looking at me like, does she not know how to put her seat back? Does she not know how to do things? But I enjoyed. That was like so like, dad, I can't believe it's been that long. It's been that long since I've been to the movie. I haven't been to the movies in like seven and a half years. My daughter, look, I times everything off my daughter's age. She's almost 8. So yeah. But anyway, the movie was great. The movie was great. I would look at it again. I would look at it again. I think it was good. I didn't think it was too like, because you know sometimes they will make movies that are so like dark that it's just like, I ain't looking at this. That's like that movie Ready Player One. Ready Player One, I watched that movie at least, I want to say I watched it like 4 or 5 times. Because it did that whole Back to the Future. It had the Back to the Future theme. It was just really good, but it was such an action movie that you were like rooting the whole team on. Like, I like movies where the bad guy loses and the good guys win. And when people join forces together, it just makes you feel like, yeah, we can do this. And movies where they're telling you, don't give up, you know. So the movie was great. I like movies where, why is this person riding me? Hold on real quick. Like, I know I ain't tripping. I don't understand people. Like, why you, like, I just don't understand people. No, I understand people. I just don't understand, like, why are you, what was that for? Like, if I got behind you and put my high beams on, I'll be wrong, won't I? Let me get in the house. Yeah, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And another thing too is that when I usually go out, I usually try to go with someone like maybe my cousin or but I'm like, sometimes you got to do things on your own. Shoot. So I'm gonna start going to the movies more often, seeing nice. But anyway, so if you haven't seen the movie, I think it's definitely worth looking at. It is definitely a really good movie. It's really a good movie. It's really a good movie. I enjoyed every bit of it. But that was my movie night. And I think Transformers, they did a phenomenal job. Now I'm going to probably look at the reviews of Indiana Jones. From my understanding, the original Harrison Ford, he actually plays in Indiana Jones because he is Indiana Jones, and I want to see it. Oh my goodness, growing up with Indiana Jones, like, he was just the thing. But I really enjoyed Transformers. So, you know what I think I'm going to do? And it's so late. It's 12:41. It's like the next day. I think I'm going to go home and look at the reviews of what other people thought about the movie. But I enjoyed it. I felt very engaged, and at the same time, I felt like really upbeat. I didn't feel like the movie was just so dark to the point I'm like, I'm going to have nightmares. Like, I can't look at movies like that. Really, like, I spend my time like really looking at upbeat things. So this was just like, okay, but it's the Transformers. But anyway, y'all, so I know some of y'all are asleep. I'm about to head home, look at some of these reviews, and then I'm going to go to sleep myself.